Good afternoon. I'm just doing a quick video today. Something I've not done before. I'm going to do some lanoguard underbody rust protection. I bought this as a double kit. I bought it to do the Kia Rio that we've got in stock at the minute. I've not got round to doing that yet, but while I'm just sat with a bit of time. The last time I took, this is my wife's BMW X3. And the last time we took this into BMW, they did a free walk round video underneath while it was up on the ramps, and the only thing they noted were that it had a little bit of corrosion underneath. As you can see, you know, as you'd expect on it's a 15 plate, so getting towards 10-year-old now, and it's just starting to show some signs of corrosion. So okay, I'm going to get under here. You don't need to brush it. It says you can apply directly to the rust. Must have some sort of converter in it. I've got a wire brush here, but to be honest, I'm not gonna brush it, I don't think. I'm just gonna put it straight on as it says. Just says to avoid putting on discs and pads and fan belts, but everywhere else you can apply it. There is a tub of, so most of it's spray on with a spray on applicator, but I bought a kit that also has a thick tub of grease that you can put on the nuts and the heavily soiled areas. So I'm going to go around with a spray on first, get that in as much places as I can. As you can see, I've just got it on one of these little ramps, which helps massively. I did buy that thinking it would a pair, but to be fair, even having one helps. So I'm going to get this side done now, and then we'll do a quick before and after. Right, I've not applied any yet, but I've got it primed up the pump now. So I thought I'd try and do it one-handed so you can see what I'm doing. It says to not drive the vehicle for 8 to 24 hours afterwards. So let's just get some of that rusting up there. As you can see, it goes a really nice, changes colour instantly. It's just a really greasy product. Should have some gloves on, I suppose, really. But yeah, if you were coming to buy a car and you looked underneath and you saw that as opposed to that, let's have a look at that bit there. Look, let's spray some on that. Yeah, you can see that just really runs everywhere, seeps round. So I've had these arms before on the Mondeo that have all gone rusty. I've had to change these arms before, so they're a good thing to protect. You can use this on the whole underbody of the car. Like I say, it just says to avoid discs and pads as much as you can. I've got some paint brushes. I'm gonna go grab some paint brushes, I think, so that I can run them round. The mechanics love this stuff, don't they, when we're having to work on it underneath. Right guys, so yeah, you can see, like I said, that's the difference already from this side to that side. can really see it soaking in up here. Put some more on there, look. That's going to give it some nice protection for years to come, I imagine. And this is on a 15 plate BMW X3. And for any of you that watch Chop's Garage, he's been trying a few different MOT testers at the minute, because we're worried about MOT testers putting corrosion on sort of 15-year-old cars, under £5,000 cars. It's just for state of Britain's roads, the salt that we use. So if you are concerned about any of this stuff, you can see how quick that takes. I really recommend this lanoguard product. So there we go, I've done both sides now. It's took me 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes. That looks so much better. I've just gone over it with a brush and just sort of brushed little bits on. Everything's just nice and black now, as you'd expect to see. I've also done it from this side as well. Ow. Just got it everywhere I can. All the way over to the other side. I'm just going to move up the front and do the front now, but yeah, I can see the benefits of that. It's obviously going to stop it corroding any further. Let's put a nice greasy layer everywhere. Makes it look a lot nicer. Right, I'm going to move on to the front. God, it is hot today. Too hot to be washing cars now, that's trouble. So I've had a look under front. I've got it up on ramp on front again. There's not as much on front to do, to be honest. There's just these arms. Like I say, it's not as bad at the front as the back. As you can see over the side, there's a lot of under trays and stuff in there. So yeah, not half as bad. Just looking up that spring up there. It's a lot higher up, isn't it? Don't catch as much of the salt as what the back ones do. There we go, guys, all done. Sprayed as much as I can in there, really. Done it from both sides. I've sprayed as much up there as I can. Let's have a look. You can get to it easier from up here above your wheel. But again, I'm not too concerned about that. See how much the BMW mechanics thank me when I take it in next week. Hopefully it'll dry to a nice sort of matte finish then. I'll just show you the back. Oh yeah, how much better does that look? Like I said, first time I've used this stuff. I've used sort of, what's the red tin called? That really thick black tarry stuff, Tetraseal or something, is it? On my old classic car. But yeah, never used this lanoguard. It kept popping up on the internet. Thought I'd give it a go. Quite impressed with that. Should protect it for a lot longer now. Like I say, I got the kit where you get two tubs of this, which, to be fair, looking back now, one would have been enough. I've only used a quarter of a bottle. Goes quite a long way. So I've got 2 bottles of that and a little tub of grease to put on all the nuts and stuff. But yeah, 1 bottle would have been enough. As you can see, 1 bottle, you'd probably do 3 or 4 cars with one bottle. I think that were 125 quid for the 2 bottles plus the grease. But like I say, you don't need it. I think it's about 60 or 70 quid for the 1 bottle. But highly recommended. Going to keep this car for sort of 5 years or so, I'd imagine. So yeah, well worth doing. Really nice product, nice and easy to use, looks better, and will look after your car, hopefully make it last a lot longer and keep those corrosion advisories off the MOT certificate.